Here's an exciting game that you should put on your radar for 2024, and it's a game that we've been excited for ever since it was first revealed. It's Rise of the Ronin. We recently got some new information as well as some detailed descriptions from the developer via a PlayStation blog, so let's go through all of the latest details. If you're a cultured gamer as I'm expecting, then you'll know on March 22nd you're going to be in a bit of a pickle, because not only is Rise of the Ronin launching, but so is Dragon's Dogma 2, another game that we're extremely hyped for. So all of us are going to have to figure out how to split our time, money, and attention across these games. This isn't even counting all of the other games releasing close to March, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Persona 3 Reloaded, and Granblue Fantasy Relink. We're going to be playing all of them, but let us know which ones you are picking up during that time, as it's going to be interesting to see what people are excited about given everything releasing so close to each other. So, Rise of the Ronin has some tough competition around its launch date, but it's actually sounding and looking more exciting after checking out the blog information and the latest trailer that was also released. The information on the PlayStation blog gives us a better description as to what the development team are aiming for the game itself. We know that Rise of the Ronin will feature a historical setting, as is classic and quintessential to Koei Tecmo, while it's also set to be brimming with Team Ninja's own brand of action and combat. It's set to be their biggest game to date, as they've been working alongside Sony Interactive Entertainment to create an experience that allows players to fully embody a Ronin during the closing days of the Tokugawa shogunate. For those that don't know, Rise of the Ronin is an upcoming action RPG set in the 19th century, which allows players to take on the role of a Ronin as mentioned in the blog, but it has some really cool things going for it. Firstly, the combat system is going to be so good, because if you played a Team Ninja game, then you know that they are well versed in the action genre and make refined combat systems for their games, so the bar is set high here. But from a story perspective, they are fully trying to offer us the freedom of choice that would come from being a Ronin in their game, as there will be branching choices that will impact who in the game is your friend or foe. One thing that we wanted to point out, because it was super interesting to us when we discovered it, is that even though in the game we play as a Ronin, we do have access to close-ranged weaponry and period-appropriate firearms. So you can expect to do some hack and slashing, but also some shooting. The PlayStation blog also gives us more insight into some of the gameplay mechanics, as they have mentioned some of the things showcased in the latest trailer. They say we will explore the vast world of the late Edo period Japan by horse and glider, while battling foes using a wide range of weapons and equipment. Melee weapons like swords and spears, as well as ranged weapons like firearms and thrown explosives, and you're also armed with a grappling rope and stealth tactics. We think it's great that they are including all of these different gameplay mechanics that you don't normally see in other games all come together. We feel like this is what sets Ghost of Tsushima apart from other games that came before it, as well as the level of polish that the game had, so hopefully this has a decent story, which from the trailer it is looking good. Within the trailer, we also got to see how you can use the chain glider, the grapple, and stealth all together to get some spicy takedowns. We see the Ronin running across the rooftops and then use the grapple to gain height, which allows them to quickly deploy their glider, which is used to fly around and assassinate an enemy that they see. Another really notable moment from the new trailer is that we will be able to deflect projectiles like an absolute boss. Alongside the announcement of the release date, there will be the deluxe edition of the game and pre-order bonuses that come along with some additional goodies. For the pre-order bonuses, we will get a nice armor set and katana, as well as 4 combat styles for our katana and naginata. These styles offer a variety of different fighting techniques and are available early for those who pre-order the game, which sounds like you'll be able to unlock them without pre-ordering later on, so they might not be exclusive, but you will get access to them sooner. The combat styles are meant to be inspired by Team Ninja's old game, so it will be really interesting to see exactly what they do. Meanwhile, for the deluxe edition, we also get the Ninja's staff, a pair of swords, the Bando Warrior armor set, the Japanese formal wear set, and the digital art book and soundtrack. This game is definitely looking really cool, and it's crazy that they are releasing it on the same day as Dragon's Dogma 2. We aren't too sure if this is the smartest move by Team Ninja, as a week either side of Dragon's Dogma 2 would have definitely been a better move in our opinion, as we feel there's a lot of crossover between the interest in these two games. Hopefully though, they both do well over time, but if you want to see more of this game, we've compiled together all of the trailers for you to enjoy.
A fleeting moment can feel like a lifetime for those caught in its deadly rhythm. And a lifetime can pass in the blink of an eye for anyone embracing its bitter end. The only thing we know for sure is that time marches forward.
Even if we are apart, still we are one.
Without hesitation, without remorse. If the drum drives the rhythm, then the river directs the flow.
Let's do this, together.
How many mountains must you move to alter the river below?
Let us not forget the pain of Master Shoin and the countless others who have suffered. As the smoke rises, so shall we.
Rumor is, a village will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed?
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new future. Your time has come. Rise as one.